long time no see. Hope everyone's safe and well. Today I'm going to be fitting at last the awning on the side of the roof rack. We'll go out and have a look at that in a minute. Fixings I'm going to be using are Allen bolts, M10s, stainless steel by 45, obviously countersunk, because I've bought the whole complete section for the awning. Normally you get 3 brackets, but you can buy the awning for a whole length to whatever awning you've got, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter. They sell it in a continuous length, so I purchased that. Hopefully the audio's coming out on this. If not, I'll have to do it over the top. I've painted the back of the awning bracket, if you like. Not that you're going to see much of it, because you'll see it's hanging down. I'm going to have to put a drip tray on it, because obviously if not, there's a gap between the van and obviously the awning, so when it rains it's still going to piddle in all down here, and I don't want it to do that. And I've got some lights I think I'm going to put up there as well. So yeah, stainless steel penny washers. They are 25mm penny washers, and that's the diameter, not the thickness. Allen bolts. Let's get up there, put a couple in, and you'll see what I mean. I've bolted it up there. I'll take you up in a minute, but about there, I don't know if you can see, buckles just a little bit, and I think just down there. Now I can't remember on the back of the awning if it's a snug tight fit or not, so I'm going to dry run it. If not, I'm going to have to loosen and pack out to try and get it dead level. Now if you were only using 3, you wouldn't have an issue. Now if I used 3, I'd still have to put an L bracket at the bottom. I'm still going to put an L bracket, but I was just hoping that that was going to give it a bit close, sorry. I was just hoping that was going to give it more stability. So we'll dry run it and see if it'll fit up there. If not, I've got to mess around with them and more or less get it exact. I'll take you quickly up there so you can have a look, and you might be able to see what I'm on about. And it's basically where the fixing is. So I don't know how well it's going to show up, if at all. I don't think it will. It's just right down there. But basically that's the fixings in. So I'll go and get the awning, chuck it on, see what happens. Right guys, it's easier if you've got 2 of you, but she's up there. All we've got to do now, each corner and in the middle, they give you like a tamper screw. Can't find mine, so I'm going to tap it using this stainless steel Allen bolt straight through, put a knot on the inside. The reason they give you that obviously is to keep it in the cradle so it don't rattle around, but I think it's to help prevent anyone trying to nick it. I might actually put extra fixings inside the casing and drill through and bolt it to that, but it seems to be quite rigid as it is. But you can see what I mean about the gap. Can you see? Where's my hand gone? Look, the gap there. So I'm going to fill that gap in. So I'll get up there, show you the hole, and we'll tap it. There's the hole there. So I've clamped it all tight and it's down. There's a bit of a recess inside there. So I'll drill and tap it and chuck a nut on the top. Right guys, done that end. Don't know if you can see here, there's a gap. You don't want that gap there, so all you need to do is clamp it, make sure it's pushed in when you put the fixing in, because you want it to be in there properly. Try and limit the gap if you can. Right, Gap's gone, I'll just show you that, and the nut inside. Just going to do the middle one, and then when you've done it, you want to make sure it completely closes, because obviously, I don't know if you can see, but you've got all this gubbins, so this obviously clips just under there. So you just got to make sure that that nut that I've just put in there doesn't foul. I could take the nut off because I've tapped it, so it's not a problem. I've put Loctite on it, but I've just sort of belt and brace. But as long as it don't foul, we'll be fine. Go on and do the middle one, and then we'll try it. Right, that's her out. Not fully out, obviously. Ain't got enough room to get her fully out. Give her a wipe down. Check that she stows away. And then see if we can't try and fill that gap in. Fully in. Not bad at all. As I say, just the gap to address, but yeah, don't look too bad, and it don't stick out anywhere where the mirrors stick out. Obviously on a Mert it curves in, so I'm impressed with that. Just try and fill that in, and I'm going to put some lights up there as well. So let's have a fiddle about with some material, see what we can work out.